What's good, guys? Sorry, I was just eating. I'm like, bad timing. Good, guys. We are going to do all signs weekly check-ins. I wasn't going to, but then I got a bunch of stuff done, and I was just kind of sitting around doing nothing, so why not? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do some weekly check-ins for you and your person. Okay. 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 So if you're new to my channel, these are just quick check-ins for you and your person. We're going from Aries right down through to Pisces, okay? Okay. How is everybody anyway? How are y'all doing? Hey, Jen. Hey, Tiara. What's good, guys? Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff done, okay? So I got to come on. My kids will be coming back in about an hour, so kind of worked out. So you're well? Awesome. All right, yeah, I'm going from Aries right down through to Pisces. When I do it any other way, I just get messed up. My spirit is used to doing it that way, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Bella. How is y'all doing? Okay. From Greece. Oh, hot damn. All right. So what do we have for Aries and their person? I was thinking about pulling like an individual card as well as to what spirit wants you to focus on this week. You know, I was kind of like torn. Should I do advice? And then I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll do both, you know. Let me just ponder on that for a second. Should I do the advice? Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to pull a card, okay, as well. On top of the you and them spread, I'm going to pull a card for each sign. Just what spirit wants you to focus on. I think I'll do that first, okay? Sorry, guys. I'm like a last-minute person. Think of things on the fly, okay? So what does spirit want Aries to focus on? And then after that, we are going to be doing the you and them for your sign, okay? What does spirit want Aries to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? What do you have for Aries? What do you have for Aries? What do you want Aries to focus on this week? What do you want Aries to focus on? Just a quick card of advice. Oh, Aries, hot damn. Okay, so Aries, I feel like you have a lot of love here for someone, okay? With the King of Water, you are in this energy, especially in Aquarius season, right? I think a lot of us are getting a tad bit of this energy, but the King of Water, you know, he's a performer. He has a lot of talent. He feels things very deeply. He's very creative as well, right? He's not necessarily completely open about it, though. He's very emotionally balanced. He's very well secure in knowing that this is how I feel. This is what excites me. So I feel like you're going to be hit with a lot of creativity this week, Aries. However, I feel with the Temptation card, there's going to be there may possibly be some people kind of steering you away from your path, whether that's, you know, literal situations such as partying or friends or opportunities that do not have your best interest at hand. I feel like, you know, you have a lot of energy in the air, Aries, for some creative magic here with that King of Water. Okay, something that could be very successful. And if it's not literal creativity, if you're not in the arts or anything of that nature, you may have a lot of love for someone, but they have you wrapped around their finger. So you may find yourself putting yourself in situations that is not for your best interest. So keep that in mind, because you are going to be hit with some temptation this week in regards to your higher levels of consciousness and your higher and greater good. So make sure that creativity, that pot of gold that you got in your back pocket, Aries, is not distorted, okay? So that's your general advice, okay? So now we're going to go for the you and them spread for Aries, okay? Sorry, guys, I was just eating some Tostitos. I forgot to, anyway. Okay, so what do we have for Aries and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Did you like the general advice? Okay, cool. Cool. What do we have for Aries and their person? do we have for Aries and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Aries, is a 4 of Cups in reverse, so you're pretty much bored of sitting around. I feel like you pull back from the situation. You at least emotionally detach yourself from the situation. You're sick of trying to make things work. You feel like you have opened up. You've given this person the gold. You've given this person everything. You put it all out there, right? Aries style. But now it's like you're pulling back. You're pulling back. You're not seeing a lot of growth happening in the situation. You're not seeing a lot of stability happen. You're starting to even wonder, Aries, if this is your door or if this is really the person or situation you're supposed to be in. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces, but you have definitely pulled back. You're trying to see this from a different perspective or to even question whether this is a situation that's even good for you, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, they definitely are missing you here, and they have their eye on you. They are keeping their eye on you. They're observing you. The Page of Swords is very shy, timid. So they could be very shy, or there's some truth that they want to speak, but they're having a hard time getting that off their chest, okay? With the 6 of Pentacles, they want to bring balance to this. They could have had to release something out of their life, or they had to get to this rock bottom point of knowing what it is they're wanting and needing for their soul in a relationship. But this person wants to communicate with you here, Aries, so I do feel like you're going to receive some form of communication, even if it's something small, like, hey, what's good? How's life? They want to connect with you. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't have put that lamp on. They want to connect with you. They may want to apologize, but this person feels like you guys have a deep connection. You guys connect with each other's roots, you know, that type of energy. And they realize that, and they realize that this is something worth giving their time and energy to, okay? So you are pulling back, and they are observing you right now, and I do feel like they are going to reconnect. They have been very patient. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. They've been very patient. I feel like they've been doing a lot of spiritual reflection as well as to what they're needing for their soul. But you're not sitting around waiting. So if this person doesn't open up, you're gone, is what I'm getting from this, because you're bored. You're sick of your emotions being taken for granted. You're sick of your gold being taken for granted. Aries, you guys are awesome. Okay. You know that. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this person needs to step it up, but I do feel like I feel like they're gonna communicate. Okay. So I feel like, I mean, with the 2 6s, there's a lot of harmony being brought to this connection as well, right? So we have Virgo, we have Pisces, we have Sagittarius. All right. That's because you needed to remember them. All right, so now we're gonna get general advice for Taurus, and then we'll do your you and them spread, Taurus, okay? I'm doing advice with the you and them spread this week because I feel like it. What do we have for, what does Spirit want Taurus to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? What does Spirit want Taurus to focus on? Chilling on a Sunday. What does Spirit want Taurus to focus on, universe, spirits, and guides? One more card, please, for Taurus. What does Spirit want Taurus to focus on individually? Ooh. So Taurus, we have the 9 of Earth in reversed and the Wheel of Fortune in reversed, okay? So I feel like you're kind of hanging out in a situation, Taurus, possibly because of finances, or you're lacking the strength to gain your own independence or individual financial security, okay? The 9 of Pentacles in reverse can be financial, you know, I'm not saying you're taking advantage of someone financially, but maybe you really rely on your person as far as finances go, okay? This is encouraging you to recognize that there's a situation here that's not going in your favor, and is it worth the stability or the financial security if you can step it up and try to focus on your own, okay? So I feel like this is more so focusing on your individual security. This is general, guys, so if you got your shit going on, don't even listen to me, okay? This is about focusing on your independence, focusing on your overall financial security, and just being okay single as well. There could be a part of you or a group of you fearing being alone or fearing not having someone next to you, you know, because sometimes relationships, even if your person drives you nuts, there's still a grieving process in a relationship because you're so used to having this person around. You know, you could literally cannot even stand someone, but when they're not around, it's weird. Okay, it's a weird feeling. So there could be an energy where you're fearing being alone, or you're fearing just only having yourself. But there's definitely a need to recognize something that's not working well in your favor and focus on your individual security, whether that's financially or emotionally, whatever that may be. Okay, and this is also about karmic cycles, where there's a karmic energy trying to shift, you know, and sometimes we got to make that wheel shift ourselves by at least gaining our own individual security. Okay, so oh yeah, Capricorn. All right, I'm not taking any personal readings right now. What do we have for Gemini? Oh wait, no, what do we have for Taurus for them in their person? What do we have for Taurus for them in their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Taurus for them in their person? What do we have for Taurus for them in their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. So your overall energy, Taurus, is the 7 of Pentacles with the Death card underneath. So I feel like you've went through a huge transformation. You see things and perceive things on a different level than you once did. And your 3rd dimensional self is still, you know, catching up with that. So I feel like right now you're doing a lot of reflection of your current situation. You could be waiting on money as well, where you're waiting to see harvest, right? You're waiting for growth, whether you're in school or in a job or something like that. You're kind of questioning or asking yourself, yeah, my spirit has transformed. Yeah, I'm shifting. But what does it look like in the bank account? You know what I'm saying? What does it look like in the bank account? So yeah, I feel like you definitely feel lost. You feel disconnected with yourself. The King of Wands in reverse can be a player, but I don't get that with this. I feel like you're more so not being authentic with yourself, and it could be coming across as unintentional head games because you just don't know what to do. You don't know what to say. What you used to do in your everyday life is not working for you anymore. It's not, you know, hitting you in the feels. And I feel like right now you are definitely ignoring a lot of facts in your current situation, Taurus. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo. You're ignoring it. You're isolating yourself. You're isolating yourself from the spiritual ascension that you have went through. You just haven't, you know, allowed it to happen in a 3rd dimensional aspect of things. Okay, so with the 5 of Swords, I definitely feel like you have your guard up to this person. You have a lot of love. With the King of Cups, you have a lot of love, but you're not wearing your love on your sleeve with this person. You don't trust it. You may have been through a lot of crappy situations, and you may be wondering, is this worth my time? Is this person going to put me through the same crap that this last person put me through? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you definitely are guarded to this person. You're not communicating properly. You're not communicating how you authentically feel because you're still reflecting, right? Is this going to be a risk? You know, what is this? So whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they're a little ticked off at you, to be honest with you. Not enough that they don't care for you, but with the Page of Swords in reverse and the Hangman, it's like they got their eye on you, but it's in a very judgy way, or I feel like they kind of entered this energy where they're a little snappy or they're not understanding what's going on with you, probably because you shut them out. With the 8 of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess, they definitely don't want to walk away from this, or they can't get you out of their feelings, but they're being quiet. They're not opening up maybe as much as they once did. They're just being very, this can be a petty energy as well, right? This energy is kind of immature, but it's more like pettiness, like, you know how sometimes when people get hurt or heartbroken, they express their heartbreak through memes or like cheesy shit like that. You know what I mean? So there's some pettiness coming from your person, but they do authentically feel this connection with you, but they've kind of entered this energy where they're trying to force a change in perspective themselves, okay? Because you're not opening up. You're not really giving them too much tea to work with here, okay? But I feel like this week you're spending a lot of time reflecting and figuring out how this change in your spirit can be applied in your relationship and everyday life. Okay, I mean, it's a process, especially if you have kids and like, you know, responsibilities. It's a process, so totally get you. Okay, so we have Pisces, we have strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, we have Leo, and we have Virgo. Okay, okay, so Gemini. What do you want Gemini to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? I'm doing the advice this week as well, guys, okay? Just because I feel like I haven't been getting on here very much, so, you know. What do we have for advice for Gemini? What should Gemini focus on this week? What should Gemini focus on or be aware of this week, universe, spirits, and guides? Empress, damn, Gemini. So this is one card, but it says a lot, right? This is knowing your worth, not needing anybody. This is self-love and being in a place where even if you got nobody by your side, even if you have not, this is about being okay by yourself, knowing your worth, right? Nurturing your soul, okay? Give me one more card for Gemini. With the messenger of earth. So this is about taking your time. Geminis, you guys, I mean, I'm a Gemini, so I can talk shit, okay? Sometimes we lack patience, okay? So Geminis, with the messenger of earth, this is a very slow and practical energy that the universe is wanting you to embrace this week. So this isn't about standing still, but taking where you're wanting to move toward and making it more rational and practical, and just slowing it down a little bit, not being so impulsive, right? And with this Empress energy, you are definitely in tune with your intuition. You're in tune with your higher levels of consciousness and your greater good as a soul. So what your intuition is telling you is good, okay? You're feeling good, you're looking good. Keep doing that, but just don't get carried away. You know, still be practical enough that you are not jumping on every opportunity you see, you know? So just be a little more mindful when you are, you know, wanting to do something risque. I totally get it, man. I'm a Gemini with an Aries rising, which is even worse. But anyways, yeah, this is about being practical, slow, and careful. It can also be about studying. So if you're considering, you know, taking on some more courses or, you know, looking into higher levels of education, anything of that nature, this could be saying that, you know, studying something new would be very good for you as well, okay? But you are the Empress this week, Gemini. Kudos, if you are a male, same thing, you are an Emperor. Bam, okay? So, Gemini, what do we have for Gemini and their person? No risque, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Well, good luck on your exam. What do we have for Gemini and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Ooh, the Knight of Cups went into Gemini. So someone's got a lot of love here. Someone's wanting to offer their love. 3 shuffles for Gemini. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay. So your overall energy, Gemini, is the moon in reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces with the devil in reverse right under that. So I feel like your main focus this week with this person is avoiding it because you see it as a toxic situation. No, you're not being real with your feelings with this person, but because you feel like it's toxic, okay? Could be because of a third party as well. So Gemini, your person has, anyways, we'll start with you, okay? This situation, whatever happened between the two of you, caused a lot of emotional trauma. The 5 of Cups can be about disappointment, feeling stuck emotionally, having a hard time seeing the future without this person, okay? So you have had a lot of disappointment in regards to this situation, but you are moving past that. It could be in regards to a third party, okay? Or this situation, you're just having a hard time staying positive in regards to the situation. You don't see it coming together. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're more so focused on finances, starting new beginnings in the 3rd dimensional realm of things. But your person, Gemini, 2 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like they have a lot of love here for you, Gemini. However, there's an imbalance here. They're not opening up just yet. They want to. Right? They want to come in with a love offer. They could be coming out of a situation that's not stable as well. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a water sign, but your person is the Knight of Pentacles can be a very critical energy, but when it's in reverse, it can also represent a very self-critical energy. Your person could be becoming very self-critical for whatever reason. Okay. Yeah, the Fool in reverse. They want to come forward, Gemini. They want to come forward. They really, really do. They love you. They have a lot of love for you, but I don't see them doing it. I feel like they're going to talk themselves out of coming forward. Okay. So I feel like you're dealing with someone that Ace of Cups in itself can represent self-love. It can also, when it's in reversed, it can represent someone that has a lack of self-worth. Okay, not that your person's not worthy, but they're having a hard time seeing that, especially with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They could be being overcritical of themselves. So instead of putting energy into a situation that they want to put energy into, it's like they're talking themselves out of it so they don't have to step up their game. Okay, have you ever done that? Like you get nervous, so you just come up with every reason not to do it, or you just act like you're not interested because you don't want to have to put in the effort. Okay, it happens to the best of us. So yes, your person loves you, Gemini, but they want to come forward with an offer, but they just very well may, but I feel like they really will talk themselves out of the situation. Okay, I feel like they're going to talk themselves out of it, to be honest with you. So I feel like right now you are moving past this and focusing on work, focusing on new beginnings elsewhere, okay? So we have Pisces, we have Virgo energy, we have Aries, strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? Okay. So what do we have for advice for Cancer? What does Spirit want Cancer to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? Procrastination. Yeah. I procrastinate, but sometimes I need a little bit more procrastination in my life. Sometimes I need to chill out a little bit more so, but oh well. What does Spirit want Cancer to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? What does Spirit want Cancer to focus on this week? 8 of Fire in reverse. And the King of Fire in reverse. So Cancer, you are blocking your own doors to freedom, to happiness, to authenticity in work and whatever that may be, okay? With the King of Fire in reverse, you're having a hard time connecting with your heart, with what you're authentically wanting to do, whether that's in work or love or a situationship, whatever it may be. And with the 8 of Wands in reverse, there's definitely a lot of delays happening in regards to work or finding your higher purpose and finding your truer self in regards to a position possibly. But it's like you continuously delay the process. Like we were just talking about procrastination. There's some procrastination happening here. Okay, and you may find yourself blocking the doorways to opportunities because you're having a hard time gaining the confidence. The King of Fire is full of confidence. They're very, they go after what they want. So I feel like there's a need to really take a step back and question the decisions you are making this week, because I feel like you may block some amazing opportunities that can, make you happy with, the lack of confidence or the lack of ability to connect with your higher self. And I feel like this because the King of Fire in reverse, it doesn't feel good. You feel disconnected, you feel empty, So there's a part of you that's feeling empty in a situation in work or whatever it may be, but you're ignoring it. You're not even really planning anything else. You're more so desiring. So I feel like, some reevaluation needs to happen, possibly exploring new options with the Page of Air on the bottom. I feel like there's newness that is needed in your life, So procrastination might be a factor for you this week, and you may cause yourself to block opportunities that are really good for you and are really, get you going and give you that oomph, right? That passion, that heart is so bright. Okay, so let's get, what do we have for Cancer and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Cancer and their person? What do we have for Cancer and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. So your overall energy, like we were just talking about, the Magician in reverse. So you feel powerless in a situation. You're continuously doing the same thing, expecting different results. You're not creating the opportunities that may be available to you. Even with the Magician here, it being in reverse, that's saying you are in manifestation mode, but you're not manifesting anything that's going to be beneficial to you. You're having a hard time being motivated to manifest this person because, you know, you feel like you're having a hard time seeing victory with this person. You may feel like you're doing everything you need to do, but you're not seeing results. It's like you don't feel like this person recognizes you. You don't feel like this person is understanding what you're saying. You want this 10 of Cups with them. You really do. You've been putting in the effort with the 7 of Pentacles in the past, but you're starting to become bummed out. You're starting to feel like this isn't something that's going to go in your favor. So I feel like you've really shut down emotionally with the Queen of Pentacles. You're very much, you know, focusing on bills, focusing on your kiddos and things of that nature, which is great. But I feel like you're putting a lot of energy, Cancer, into someone that is not being honest with you. They're not. And with the Hierophant in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse can be about a situation not being conventional for you, but it's also representing a person in your life, Cancer, that is expecting you to conform to a specific way of being. And they're trying to act like they're the good guy. Okay. So you're dealing with someone, Cancer, that not only are they being very secretive and deceptive, but they are putting their crap on your hands. Okay. They have higher expectations of you than themselves. They're very bossy. They're very manipulative. Okay, I'm sorry, crosswatchers, man. I'm sorry. It may not be for you. You could be done with the Taurus, but this is someone that is, they expect you to conform to how they want things to be. Okay, whatever that may be. Maybe it's one-sided rules, double standards, however that may be. They're expecting you to conform to their with expectation of how this relationship or connection should go. Maybe this person has been sneaking around the whole time and they act like they're the good guy, you know, something like that. Okay. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, your person is definitely avoiding conflict here. They're admitting defeat. They're also having a hard time listening to their intuition about the situation. Okay. I do feel like this is more so blockages within their, you know, third eye chakra. There are blockages happening with your person, Cancer, because they're not being honest with you. And I don't feel like they're even being honest with themselves here in the situation. They're not opening up. They feel like they're not connecting with their vulnerable self here. Okay. And I do feel, again, like they're expecting you to conform to how they want things to be. And it's just kind of bumming you out. Okay. This is that situation that you're dealing with an energy draining vampire. Okay. Especially if this is a relationship, if this is a commitment, you're dealing with someone like no matter how many ideas you may come to them, it's just like, bam. Shut down, or it's like you don't vibe well, or you're not aligned on the same path here, so you keep clashing with each other and it's just bumming you out. That could be why your overall energy this week is just bummed out, not feeling connected with self. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Like, love is balanced, love is fair, love should be inspiring, not depleting. Okay, and this person is just depleting you. Okay, so I don't feel like this person's going to open up. So we have Taurus energy, we have Capricorn, we have Virgo and Gemini. Okay. It doesn't have to be, but that is what's showing. We also have Pisces energy. Okay. But your person is just being secretive and they're being manipulative in the way that they could be doing a crap ton behind the scenes, but they're not going to let you know that. And they're going to act like you're the bad guy. Okay. So love is equal, give and take, no games. Yeah, just be honest. Like, sometimes I may come off like a biatch, but at least I'm honest. Okay, at least I speak what I mean, or I speak what I feel. Anyway, like I'm talking about relationships. But anyway, okay. So what do we have for Leo? What should Leo focus on, universe, spirits, and guides this week? If you're just popping on, I'm adding some advice in for you guys for individual, advice on what spirit wants you to focus on this week. And then we do the you and them spread, okay? What does spirit want Leo to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? The Emperor in reversed. So, oh, it's too many. So this is saying that you may be trying to control a situation. This would be saying to not be such a control freak. Okay, let's get one more card for Leo. What should Leo focus on this week? Ooh, damn. Not that much. Sorry, guys. These are big cards, but I love using them because they're so pretty. They're so pretty. What should Leo focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? So the Two of Fire and the Emperor in reverse. So there's a situation here. There's a decision that has to be made, Leo. It could be in regards to choosing between two lovers or choosing between two life paths, okay? There's an opportunity. If you're at a job that you hate or you're bored as hell, there's an opportunity to pursue a new direction, but you're trying to control the situation, or it's like you're not willing to take accountability, because the Emperor can be about taking accountability and taking responsibility for knowing inside that you need more in your life, so you're not paying the bills on time or whatever it is. So we need to step it up, you know. It's about taking accountability. So I feel like there's a situation here that you're having a hard time acknowledging that there's a decision that needs to be made, whether that's in your relationship or work. And there's definitely an opportunity here to take on a better path, to invest time into something more that produces more, you know, whether that's passion or money, whatever it may be. But it's like you're not willing to, there's something here you have to acknowledge, but you have been ignoring because you're trying to control the situation. Okay, and it does require a decision, and I feel like it's in regards to a new path, a new journey that may require some shifts. Okay, tell me about the Two of Fire for Leo, please. Yeah, the Ten of Earth. This is in regards to money. Okay, so you could be in a commitment as well. So your partner may be needing more from you financially, or if not, this is about focusing hard on your finances this week, and also considering a new direction, you know, considering, you know, studying something new, even with the Ten of Pentacles, so you can achieve something, a promotion, or you can achieve something more, you know, suiting to your potential. Okay, so there's a need for growth, okay? And there's a need to take accountability and responsibility for an issue that is in your relationship or in your workship, okay? So just keep that in mind. You may have been putting it off or trying to ignore it, okay? So we have Aries energy, guys, but doesn't matter. Okay, so what do we have for Leo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Leo and their person? What do we have for Leo? I need coffee. What do we have for Leo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Three shuffles for Leo and their person. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I know it's a Sunday, but come on. Please. Don't. Okay. So Leo, your overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers in reverse at the below that with the King of Wands. Ooh. Okay, so Leo, I feel like you're putting a lot of energy into a situation because you really do see it working well in your favor, but it's one of those situations that as much as your mind says this is working well financially, this is giving me stability, this will give me stability, whatever the situation is, it's like this is something that's dead and gone, okay? With the King of Wands in reverse, you're definitely having a hard time gaining the confidence to have a new path. But in regards to this person, you could be playing some head games with this person. But with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this is something that you have acknowledged within you as something you need to release, but you're still hanging on to it, okay? You're still hanging on to it here. Okay, so Leo, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse for your person. So your person could have distanced themselves, or they cut communication off with you. They could be very bitter, or they're having a hard time understanding the situation. They're having a hard time gaining clarity on what's going on with you or what's going on in the situation. This could be a relationship coming to an end, but they're definitely feeling imbalanced currently. They're definitely feeling imbalanced. Oh, yeah. See, I feel like this person opened up here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. There's some secrets that has come to the light, or there's some, could have been secrets on your end as well that made your person realize that this isn't something they want to partake in. Something like that. This is just a week, guys. This could be an argument that's solved in the bedroom, okay? Whatever it may be. You are not happy with what's going on. And I feel like you're having a hard time even gaining the confidence to just walk away, okay? You're holding on to something that is done. Okay, we have two tens on your side. There's something here that's done, but you're still holding on to it, okay? So this is just a week, guys, okay? Please don't hate me. but you just feel like this person would work so well with you. This person gives you stability, or it seems like something that would make sense, you know? But I feel like your person, they're done, to be honest with you. So it could be because they're lacking clarity or they're lacking the proper communication. If this isn't a relationship and it's simply a connection, your person could need more information, or they're having a hard time understanding where you're standing with them. So keep that in mind. Okay. But I do feel like there's going to be some communication that comes out, but it's going to be a very harsh type of communication. It's not going to be the communication you're wanting. Okay. But any communication opens up like some sweet talk. Okay. Just saying. So don't try to approach a situation in this way, or like I said, just if there's something done, just let it go. Let it go. Right. So, we have Aquarius energy, strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, air energy, fire. It doesn't have to be though, so Leo. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so what do we have for Virgo universe, spirits, and guides? They all can't be good readings, guys, or that just wouldn't make any sense. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. From Idaho. So what does Spirit want Virgo to focus on, universe, spirits, and guides? What does Spirit want Virgo to focus on? What does Spirit want Virgo to focus on, universe, spirits, and guides this week? Wheel of Fortune in reverse wanted to come out. A lot of people are getting that, man. Stop being in denial, folks. Okay. Yeah, and the Eight of Water in reverse. So there's something here you need to walk away from, Virgo, that is not going in your favor. Okay. Sometimes we got to get that wheel turning ourselves. Okay. So things aren't going well for you. And if it's in regards to a relationship or work, whatever it may be for you, there's something here that continuously doesn't work out for you. You're starting to become frustrated, wondering what this freaking blockage is. Why isn't things just panning out? I'm doing all the work. I'm freaking hammering night and day. Why isn't things working out? It's because it's not for you. Okay, there's something here you need to walk away from. Okay, it could be a person that you need to emotionally distance yourself or cut out of your life as well. Okay, so that's pretty point blank here. With the Seven of Water in reverse at the bottom, it could be a decision you're very confused about, or you're having a hard time knowing what decision it is, but why. You know, there's a lot of red flags in your space, but there's definitely a decision that needs to be made to walk away from something that is not fulfilling you anymore. Okay, there's better routes ahead. Okay, so what do we have for Virgo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Virgo and their person? What do we have for Virgo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Virgo and their person for this week? Three shuffles. Your overall energy, Virgo, is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you're definitely coming out of your head about a situation. Yeah. I feel like you've you're coming out of your head of a situation, but you still find yourself in the situation of wondering if you made the right choice. So even though you're coming out of your head, you're becoming very guarded, realizing that, you know, why am I sitting around waiting? Why am I feeling like this is a missed opportunity? You're definitely becoming sick of waiting around here. Okay. You're becoming sick of feeling like this was a missed opportunity. You just want to move on with your life. So you are very guarded to this person, or you're very defensive, but I feel like you're more focused on coming out of your head or being more productive than you are making the right decision. Because at the end of all this drama, at the end of you putting your guard up and detaching from the situation and being like, there, we're done. You're still back here in the Two of Wands energy. So wondering if you made the right decision. So I feel like, you know, you still have a decision here to make. You know, you could be in a commitment and needing to decide between two lovers. The Two of Wands is literally the energy of having to decide between two lovers or two life paths that are very different, right? So I feel like you keep putting your guard up to it. You keep feeling like you know exactly what's best for you, but then you find yourself back into this, like, am I making the right decision? You know, so that's your energy. Whoever you're dealing with, they definitely feel like, I feel like they've made a decision here to walk away, possibly with the Hangman in reverse. They feel like they see the situation for what it is. They have become very cold, very detached, but this is something they had to do in order to restore their inner peace. They are very much focused on making the right decision or staying balanced, making those third dimensional right decisions. So if you were dealing with someone very impulsive or things of that nature in the past, they have leveled out. They are clear, they are balanced. Yeah, with the Judgment card, I feel like, you know, they see this for what it is, or like I said, they feel like they understand the situation completely and they're sick of waiting around, to be honest with you, with the Hangman in reverse. So your person, I feel, you know, the Queen of Swords is someone that speaks facts, very direct, but she's in the energy of, you come to me, you know, I'm not opening up anymore. I'm not going to get over this comfy throne. You come to me. So I feel like you're very guarded to pretty much what, you know, what are you guarded towards? You know, what are you scared of, Virgo? You know, so I feel like right now, this week, Virgo, you're going to be putting your energy into a current foundation or a relationship or a way of life, even though you're going to find yourself back into this decision-making mode, because even if this isn't your person, there's still something within you that is not balanced, or you wouldn't find yourself continuously going back to this. Am I making the right decision? Okay. You gotta think about that. Okay. So whether it's this person or not, are you happy? Okay. So yeah, I feel like your person has cut the cord emotionally. I feel like they're still interested, but they feel like there's no point. They feel like they've waited around enough, okay? You could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We have fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, water energy. It could be any sign, guys, okay? Okay. I didn't do Sag yet, Frank. So if you're just popping on, guys, I'm doing advice and I'm doing the you and them spread. So we'll just add in some advice, okay? So what do we have for Libra and their person? What do you want Libra to focus on this week? What do you want Libra to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? What do you want Libra to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? Ace of Earth in reverse. So you are completely off balance here, okay? And patience. Yeah, there's something here that's there's not a lot of growth happening. You're having a hard time, you know, just having your inner security, okay? You may be having a hard time in a job situation as well. In a job reading, when the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, this is saying that there's a work situation that is just not your door, but you continuously feed into it, okay? So if you are in a job situation that you're not happy in, is not your door. You know, sometimes we can be in hopes of things will get better, or of course, this is a general reading, so don't go quit your job, okay? But you know, if this is something you've already been thinking about, there is a situation that's not your door, but you're investing time into it. But it will require patience and an understanding, or at least an acknowledgement that, okay, this doesn't make me happy. So what can I do on the side to change the situation? Okay. The best way to, you know, release the anxiety, Libra, because you guys, I know, can deal with anxiety. You guys can be a little bit of a perfectionist, especially with how people see you as well. Okay. Generally. So the best way I can tell you to deal with this is write down literally what is stressing me out, and under it, write down, how can I fix these individual things? Because you're lacking stability, you're lacking that feeling of being grounded and knowing exactly what's going on. So the best thing right now for you, Libra, write down on a damn piece of paper, what is it that's stressing you out right now? Only things that you can control, because anything that you can't control, you should write down on another piece of paper saying, I don't want to think about this right now. This does not deserve my brain time. And on another piece of paper, write down what you can control, what you can at least try to change over time, and then write down how you're going to fix it, instead of letting it, you know, oppress your subconscious ways of thinking, because that's the biggest cause of anxiety, right? Knowing that things need to change, or knowing that, you know, we have bills that are overdue, whatever it is, knowing that we have all these subconscious oppressions, that's what triggers anxiety, you know? So if you're dealing with anxiety this week or any types of stress, just write down specifically what is it that's stressing you out, and then make it very practical. Make it right there in front of you. This is how I can fix it. Okay. So, and it's going to require patience. Be patient with yourself and be patient about the situation. Okay. There may be a Sagittarius as well that could help you out as well. Sagittarius that would make sense as well because they're more, open, or they don't overthink so much as well. Right. Okay. So Libra, I hope that helped you. So yeah, write down what is stressing you out. What steps can you take? I know it's so cliche, but I don't know. That's like what I do, guys. Like when I'm like super stressed out, like, oh my God, I got this, I got that. Especially when you have kids, it's like you get so overwhelmed so easily. So just writing shit down, like, and just making it very like, oh, it's not even that bad. It just makes life so easy. Okay. So what do we have for Libra and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Libra and their person? 3 shuffles for Libra and their person, universe, spirits, and guides. Hi, Jan. Yan, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Okay. So Libra, damn, Libra, the Fool energy, ooh, with the Devil card right under that. So you could be moving toward an Aries or a Capricorn, but I feel like, you could be dealing with some temptation this week in regards to love, okay? It could be some sexual energy as well, or you're acting a little bit more impulsively than you normally would because of sexual energy or because you don't want to lose this person, okay? They're like a dosage. They're like a natural high. With the King of Cups in reverse, I feel like you've definitely gained you've shut down emotionally, but I feel like this is more, there's a lot of imbalance emotionally happening for you, and you're trying to fix the situation yourself by acting like someone you're not, or you're putting on a false mask because you're trying to force your destiny. You're trying to force communication. You're trying to force clarity. And because you are very confused, you're having a hard time knowing what exactly you need to do. So I feel like this is you trying to force things, not because you don't feel things with this person, but it's like you're trying to, I honestly, for a group of you, I get a sense that you may do something reckless this week in regards to love to get attention. And that's very Libra-like, that isn't very Libra-like. So whether you could just move in at the wrong time, something like that. But I don't know, I get a little bit of recklessness. So just be careful with that, especially with the Devil energy. Whoever you're dealing with, they do want to bring balance to this Libra. They really do. But I feel like they got a lot going on in their current life. They want to fight for this. Okay. They want to fight for this. You make them happy. You give them a reason to be happy and celebrate. However, it could be because of finances, but I feel like this person is going to try to have a conversation with you. There's some things that they haven't been being honest with you about, Libra. Okay. So I do feel like secrets will come to the surface. That's not always the secrets that we want to hear, but regardless, there's going to be secrets that come to the surface. It could be in regards to other people, or there could have been other people involved. But this person is wanting to fight for this. 10 of Wands and 5 of Wands. They want to fight for this, Libra. But it's like they feel like they have to get some things off their chest first. It's like, okay, babe, I love you. But like, here's the deal. Okay, here's the deal, Libra. So just be careful that you don't burn any bridges this week, right? Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of reckless energy coming from you. You're kind of acting in a way that's not your authentic self, so be careful, okay? The Fool can be good, but especially with these cards, I feel like it could be bad. So just be careful that you're not burning bridges from a place of inauthenticity, especially if, maybe this person says something to you and it pisses you off. Just chill out, Go write in your notepad everything mean that you want to say, and then go back and have a conversation, without cursing their head off, okay? So just don't burn any bridges, right? But I do feel like this person is going to have a talk with you, or just going to be real with you for a minute, Libra, this week, okay? Because the reality is they want this. They do. They want balance to be brought to this, and they want to fight for this, okay? So we have Pisces energy. We have Aries, fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sag, water energy, okay? All right, so what does Spirit want Scorpio to focus on this week, universe, spirit, and guides? Avoid angry Libras. Yeah, I don't know too many Libras that get angry quick. That's why it was kind of a weird energy. What do we have for Scorpio? What does the spirit want Scorpio to focus on? What does spirit want Scorpio to focus on, universe, spirits, and guides? The 10 of air in reverse. So this is about not hanging on to something that you know from a factual basis is gone, is done. Okay, there's something here that has ended, but you're still holding on to it. That doesn't always have to be love. That could be work as well. That could be an idea. That could be a childhood dream. Like, damn, guys, do you know how long it took me to accept the fact that I'm not going to be a backup dancer for Beyonce? Like, what do you mean? So yeah, I feel like there's, you know, some things that you need to release. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there was something here that was one-sided, okay? Or if it was a work situation, if it was a work situation you were taken advantage of, or you was not being appreciated for the value that you brought to the table. So be wary of bosses or coworkers in your work situation that take advantage of you, or Scorpios are probably, you know, the most, what is the word? People undermine how crazy you can get, okay? Because you're so damn mysterious, you're so quiet, but when you want to say something, you can say it, and you can say it good, and you know exactly what to say, and you get scary, okay? But that's good. But I feel like there's someone here that kind of took you as someone that they could use or take advantage of, whether that's in a relationship or work. So be wary of that, because I do feel like, you know, there could be someone gaining from you some way, shape, or form, and you're not getting anything. You're just giving more time for nothing. So with the 10 of air in reversed, you know, there's something here you need to release. It's draining you. And I feel like intellectually and on a thought level, you know you have to release this, but you're still hanging on to it for whatever reason, okay? So this could be a connection as well that's one-sided. So keep that in mind. It's for a group of you. But I feel like this is more in a work situation, or there's just something that's not giving you what you deserve. And it's like, why the hell am I even here? This makes my soul feel dead, okay? Like, why? And yeah, like, you don't want people to piss you off that much that you do lose your shit and then end up in jail. You know what I'm saying? So Scorpios, don't mess with the Scorpios, man. Y'all are crazy in a good way. I like it. It's sexy. You know? I love Scorpios. Y'all are smarter than you look, because you stay quiet, right? Especially Scorpio moons. But anyways, what do we have for Scorpio and their person? What do we have for Scorpio and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Scorpio and their person this week, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. Ooh. Your overall energy, Scorpio, is the Tower card with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. It's like that Nelly Furtado, that Nelly song, All Good Things Come to an End. There's something here that came down hard, okay? And it has you quite bitter, to be honest with you, okay? There's someone here you're not looking back on in the greatest energy, Scorpio. You may be trying to detach from someone, or you're holding grudges, and you're not happy about it. Okay, you're not happy about it. You could be starting to feel like this is wishful thinking, or you were in a situation that was just very draining emotionally. You could have been dealing with an energy draining vampire or something like that. But with the Tower, and right after that, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is like divine intervention. This is saying that this had to fall so you could see happiness, so you could see the light of day. Okay, so the beaver could come out of his hole. Is it the beaver? I don't know. But yeah, this Tower had to fall, Scorpio. You know, you could be coming out of a karmic situation. You could be, you know, lacking confidence in regards to your finances, or you're wondering financially, is this something that is okay? But I feel like overall, you're just upset with how things happened. You know that quote? It's like, sometimes it hurts more the way people treat you, because you would never treat them like that. You know what I mean? I feel like someone treated you in a way that hurt even more, because you would never treat them that way. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can come off kind of needy, but I feel like this is more so you being bitter toward the situation, because you wouldn't have done that to them. You know, you were someone that would have provided for them. You were someone that would have nurtured them. So I feel like, yeah, you're not looking back on this in the greatest light. You're detaching from this person. And your person, you know, they are heartbroken, Scorpio. They really are, but they have a lot of learning to do here. They have a lot of learning to do, and they're also sitting in this very petty energy. It's like things are falling down in front of them too, but it's like they're not recognizing it because they're still holding on to something petty from the past. I do feel like they have a lot of regret, but they're not owning up to it, right? With that death in reverse, there's still some things that they need to learn in every connection, in every soulmate connection, or twin flame, whatever you want to call it. There's lessons on both parts, there's lessons, and your person didn't learn that yet. So, and I feel like you're still having a hard time embracing fully what you were meant to learn, or embracing the healing process at least. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse, especially with the Death card in reverse, your person is just, they're playing a lot of head games. They are a little, I don't want to say that word, no. They're playing head games with you, okay? They're playing head games, they're like, poor me, this is how I feel, this is how you should feel, like, feel bad for me, so, whatever it is, like, they are heartbroken though. They're just dealing with the heartbreak in an immature way. But either way, I feel like you recognize that this tower had to fall. This is not something you wanted to be a part of anymore. And yeah, you would have never treated this person the way, whatever they did to you, you would have never done that to them, So that's what I get from that. So I don't see a lot of communication or action, okay? Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. There is love here. There could be still hope, right? The Two of Cups in itself is saying that there's still love. There's just a lot of imbalance. There's a lot of misunderstandings, conflict of interest, whatever it is, beliefs, something like that, okay? Okay, so we have Capricorn energy, Aries energy. Could be any sign though, okay? Okay, so what do you want Sagittarius to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? What do you want Sagittarius to focus on this week? What should Sagittarius focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? Seven of Earth in reverse wanted to promote. Let's get one more card, please. What do you want Sagittarius to focus on this week? And the Six of Earth. Oh, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. I love you guys. But I feel like there's a situation here that, if this is in regards to work, okay, the Seven of Earth in reverse is literally the energy of being lazy, okay, or not putting in the right effort. You're wasting your time. You're sitting around, having ideas out the ass, but you're not actually putting in the effort to make things happen. With the Six of Earth in reverse, if this is a relationship, for example, you could be not giving the situation what it's deserved in regards to balance, in regards to equal give and take. Of course, this is general, guys, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. But you're wasting your time here in a situation, not because it's not possible to happen, but because nothing's going to happen if you just sit there and create ideas and don't actually take the action, right? The law of attraction, the ideas, the admitting this is what I'm wanting stimulates the action, okay? Action is still required, okay? So I feel like, you have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of hope to pursue a direction to see results in a job or whatever it may be, but you're not giving it the effort it's deserved. So it's not going to go anywhere if you do that, right? Give me one more card for Sagittarius. The Six of Earth in reverse is literally like, you go to work for 8 hours and all you do is check your email. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, we have the Four of Air in reverse and the Ten of Earth. So I feel like this is in regards to a stability or financial situation here, but there's something here you are ignoring, okay, or not even acknowledging. Maybe you're wondering, why the hell is my finances not turning out or panning out for me? And it's because, well, you're not putting the effort in. You're ignoring something here. You're ignoring something that is required to see results, right? So I know that was pretty vague, but that's what I'm getting for that. There is potential here for a very strong, stable foundation with you and your partner, or just with you. It's just, it needs more effort. Or if you have been putting effort into it and you're not seeing any results, do something a little bit differently, okay? Just so you don't waste your time. And we got one life, You're watching tarot, so you got time. Okay. So what do we have for Sagittarius and their person? What do we have for Sagittarius and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Three shuffles for Sagittarius and their person. So your overall energy is the Lovers in reverse, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Gemini and the Page of Swords. Okay. All right. So I feel like Sagittarius, a group of you are in a situation that you're resisting change. You could be, in a situation simply because it makes sense for that moment, because you feel leaving the situation would require a tower moment. With the Page of Swords, I do feel like you got your eye on someone new, Sagittarius. But I feel like right now you're very closed off emotionally because you may be, you may feel like it's not realistic, or you're in this very closed off energy because of money or because of finances. But there's definitely a resistance to change here. This could be someone from the past that you want to come back around to as well. Because with this Lovers in reverse, I feel like you were dealing with someone that you had a connection with, but you had a falling out, whether that was a relationship or someone from the past. And I feel like you do have your eye on someone new, possibly, or you're considering communication to someone new. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, they do. Oh, come on. These are the guys that drive me nuts. Like, stop. Okay, I'm not saying it's a guy. It doesn't have to be a guy. But with Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse, this is someone that, like, they see your potential. This is someone that throws money in your face. This is someone that says, here, babe, this is what I got. See my, like, they take pictures in front of their cars and shit. This is so, like, stereotypical. But with the Hierophant in reverse, you're dealing with someone that throws money in your face, or they dangle money in front of you, even if it's a relationship. It's like, I run this shit, so this is how you need to act. Or if this is a connection, this is someone that dangles money in your face, expecting you to conform to what they say and what they want you to do, or if it's not money, it's just something that they really hold highly. Like, I'm a boss at this place, blah, blah, blah. Like, you need to tell this person, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what you do. I'm Sagittarius. But yeah, this person definitely sees your potential, but it's like they're kind of dangling that in front of your face. Or maybe, because they see your potential, they expect you to take the offer or something like that. It's so weird. You are on their mind, Sagittarius. You really are. They can't stop thinking about you, but they're approaching it in not the greatest way. It's a very egotistic way is what I get from that. It's someone that they got expectations of how they want it to be. And because they got money, because they got the tea and shit like that, they expect you to listen. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. This person's very greedy. They're not showing you what they need to show you. If they want your attention, they need to be a little bit more open, a little bit more passionate. So crosswatchers, Sagittarius needs more passion. They need more vulnerability. They don't care that you have all this money or have all these dollar bills, okay? Whatever it is. Maybe it's just like a position. It's like, I get such like a weird energy with this person. These are the people I cringe to, okay? And I'm cringing, okay? But yeah, and I feel like you have this curious energy with this person. You're communicating, but you're not being real with how weird this is making you feel, which is why I feel like you're very closed off. You may even feel like you have to boss up for this person, Sagittarius, or you feel like you have to wear different pants for this person, and it's making you uncomfortable. So keep that in mind. Do you want to be with someone that you have to change who you are to be with? So, and I do feel like for a group of you, Sagittarius, you're in a situation that you're resisting letting go of because you don't want the change. But whoever this person is, I'm not saying they're a bad person, but they got to chill with the bribes. Like, ew, don't do that to women. It's disgusting. Okay. I just can't. I can't. Don't you dare throw shit in my face. Anyway, we have Gemini energy. We have Taurus, Pisces energy. Okay. It doesn't have to be, but that's what's here. Okay. I'm either his baby, him, mommy, both suck. Okay, who am I on? Capricorn. No, that drives me nuts. I can't stand that. Like, it's just such a turn off. Anyways, what do we have for Capricorn and their, or what do we have for Capricorn? What do you want Capricorn to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Capricorn and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? I mean, what do you want Capricorn to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? Nine of Earth, so Dan, your dollar bills, your independence as well, you know. The Queen of Water and the Five of Water and the Five of Fire, sorry. So this is about focusing on your independence. There may be a need, Capricorn, to be a little bit more creative or be open with your creativity. You may be hesitant to open up to your creativity in regards to work because of what people may think. You know, you may feel like there's people that will judge you, something like that. With the Five of Fire, you have a talent, you have a gift that's worth fighting for, okay? There could be some competition as well. It could be in regards to competition, or, you know, maybe literally, like, it's a good idea for you to, like, go to some form of competition to expose your talent, okay? Whatever that may be. With that Queen of Water, you're very connected this week on a creativity level and, you know, in the arts and things of that nature. But with the Nine of Earth, this is mainly saying, you know, focus on being single, focus on, even if you're in a relationship, to just focus on the success that you have, because right now you're doing good, you're looking good, you're feeling good, you're being envied, you're being desired. Things are going well for you financially. So maybe that's why this is a good time to explore your creativity side, or it's a good time to connect with something a little bit different, connect with your spirit. What does your spirit want to do this week? You know, money's good, Capricorn. Money's good. So what does your spirit want to do this week? Let's explore. Let's have some fun. Okay. Because I feel like you're going to be inspired this week, and don't second guess it. Like, this is just life. Okay. This is just life. Who cares? We're a bunch of savage people on a world. Like, how I think about it is, if I was the only person on this earth, how would I act? Would I give a shit? No. So, like, just don't give a shit. If you want to do something, if you feel something, do it. Right. Because your money's going good, you're looking good, you're feeling good. It's a great time to open up to, you know, something a little different, okay? So, what do we have for Capricorn and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Capricorn and their person? What do we have for Capricorn and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles for Capricorn and their person. So your overall energy is the Tower in reverse, Strength in reverse. Okay, so you're having, you know, some confidence issues possibly this week in regards to this love situation. You could be dealing with a Leo, but there's definitely a lot of resistance to change because you're worried how people will see it. You're worried if this person will even think you're the shit. Okay, you're just worried. Okay, you're having some confidence issues. You're having a hard time being bold with this person, being confident. Okay, you know, they kind of trigger you. Okay, that you feel like you have to shut down when it comes to your emotions with this person. And it's frustrating because, for one, you could work with this person or see them often, or if not, this is someone that you see as someone that would just be a power couple with you. You know, this is your perfectly imperfect type of energy. You know, you really treasure this person, or you treasure the idea of what it would be like to be with this person because it just makes so much damn sense. Okay. I love the 3 of Pentacles. It's just, there's a lot of good potential teamwork and collaboration energy in this partnership. But you're not putting any energy into it. You feel like you're wasting your time with this person. And you're starting to become very resentful as well, because it's like, universe, why did you show me this person that would be literally perfect? But yet, for one, I don't got the balls to move toward them. And 2, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I feel like, you know, like, why? You know, why did you show me this person, universe? Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, they got more feelings for you, Capricorn, than they are leading on. We have the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the Moon energy with the 4 of Wands. Whew, so there is some good energy here for you, Capricorn. Your person definitely loves you. They see you as your person, but they're being very quiet. There's a lot you don't know in the situation. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but there's a lot hidden. There's a lot you don't know. They're overthinking this. They are manifesting you, or at least, you are their target right now, okay? Their eye is on you. They are thinking about you probably just as much as you are thinking about them, but they're very nervous. And Capricorn, you guys are intimidating. You guys are intimidating because you guys are so you got your shit together, okay? And even if you don't got your shit together, you look like you got your shit together, okay? But your person is, they love you. They have a lot of feelings for you. They feel like you are their person. They feel like you guys are very well suited. They want balance to be brought to this. They want to just celebrate with you. They want to have a reason to be happy. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, this can be about, insecurity as well, or wondering if they're good enough. If you have offered your cup to them, Capricorn, you could be dealing with someone that is having some insecurity issues. Okay, which is why they haven't got moving. They're kind of sitting in this low vibe, not pittiness, but that's not even a word. But they're sitting in this like low vibe energy, nervous to take this. Or if they have offered to you, they're kind of bummed out that you rejected them, or they're starting to wonder if things are going to happen. But they love you, Capricorn. They want to come together. They're waiting on you. But I feel like you have backed down from this right now because you feel like you're wasting your time. But you're still tempted, the partnership is kind of dangling in your eyes. You're realizing that this has potential. So I don't feel like you're walking away from this, but you're both nervous, to be quite honest with you. Do you guys work together? Oh, staring at each other and shit. That's cute, Capricorn. If not, y'all are thinking about each other. So we have Pisces energy. We have Leo, strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? Could be any sign, okay? Okay, so Aquarius. What does Spirit want Aquarius to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? Capricorn, you guys always get the best ones. Why is that? Okay. Do you notice that? Like this past year, if I could average it out, it must be Capricorn that gets like the best readings. Damn Capricorns, y'all are so desirable. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? What's up, chica? I like that. What do we have for, what am I saying? What do we have for Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius. What does Spirit want Aquarius to focus on, universe, spirits, and guides? What does Spirit want Aquarius to focus on? Ooh, the Six of Water wanted to come out to Aquarius. So something in regards to your past. With the Messenger of Air. So if this is in regards to work, okay, I feel like you have some talent. Okay, you got some talent, you have something that connects with you on a deep level, something that makes you happy, something that there's just so much good energy. You feel like yourself when you do this. It could be anything, but I feel like that's really something to explore or put your energy into, especially we're in Aquarius season. The creativity is kind of hitting all of us a little bit. There's something here from your past or that connects with you on a deep level that you may want to consider exploring. Okay. If not, I kind of automatically got a love energy with this. This could be someone from your past that you may want to communicate with or open up to, or if not, this is a childhood friend or a friend that could really benefit you in exploring passions and things that really make you happy. Okay. Give me one more card for Aquarius. Yeah, we have the Patience card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or there's a Sagittarius that could really work well with you. I honestly get for a group of you, you could be being very hard on yourself. If you do have a talent or if you are skilled in something, you're being very hard on yourself. This is that energy. The way I just looked at that girl, she looked like look at her. She's like kind of like nobody would care about that. Nobody would care about that. She almost looks like shy or like she's about to cry, or like there's an energy here, Aquarius, where you have talents and you have this underlying impression or that you've told yourself like nobody's going to care about that. But the reality is, who cares if anybody cares? If you want to do it, you got to do it, and right now is a great time to do it. So I feel like, you have some insecurities in regards to something that really makes you happy with that 6 of water. It just connects with you. It just makes you feel, it reminds you of who you are. And that's something to consider exploring, okay? Yeah, the messenger of air is also a very shy energy as well, Aquarius. I have a brother who's an Aquarius, so I just think of him in this reading. But don't be shy. There's nothing, who gives a shit? People can tell you all day long you suck, but who cares? Like, you suck because you're judging me. You're spending your time of the day judging me instead of like doing your own thing, So there's something here that it would be worth considering exploring. But you're just nervous, okay? So just keep that in mind. So let's get to the love reading. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Put your crown on, yeah. That's like what makes us feel alive, doing risque things, okay? What do we have for Aquarius and their person? What do we have for Aquarius and their person? 3 shuffles for Aquarius and their person, universe, spirits, and guides. Your overall energy is the 5 of Wands in reverse with the World card right under that. So there could be something here that has come to an end, Aquarius, but you're avoiding communicating about it because you don't want to cause conflict, okay? It could be a family issue, or you have children, or you're just trying to keep peace within the home, right? With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, you're kind of like having an emotional tantrum inside because all these like untalked about things are starting to build up, and you're just kind of freaking out. You want clarity, you want to have clarity or bring clarity to the situation, but you feel like you can't, and you're starting to kind of go nuts a little bit. Okay. But in regards to this relationship or connection, you do not want to work for this anymore. You don't want to fight for this anymore. You don't have the energy or the reasoning to fight for this anymore. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're starting to gain a sense of like resentment or bitterness toward the situation. And you're starting just to become overall bitter. And that in itself is pissing you off. Okay. But I feel like you're having a hard time opening up to this person. I do feel like you have love for this person, but because you can't express some truth here, or because you feel like you can't have an adult conversation, it's pissing you off, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, there could be a lot of head games from this person. They're very in and out. They're very inconsistent. They do feel abandoned. They feel like you're forgetting about them, or they feel like you are distancing yourself from them. But at the end of the day, what are they doing? It's like they're very in and out. One day they want you, one day they don't. It's like, yeah, you make them happy. But I get with the 9 of Cups in this specific spread, the way they're laid out, I get that this person is very much focused on themselves and how things impact them. Well, how will this impact me? It's like they're kind of forgetting the fact that you have feelings too, or this may impact you too. Yeah, with the magician in reversed, it's like they're not creating the opportunities available to them with you. They're wasting your time, they're wasting their time. They feel powerless though, okay? Aquarius, they feel powerless. They could feel intimidated, or they feel like you have more weight in the situation than they do. But they feel powerless, but they're in this poor me energy while at the same time not offering you anything legit. They want marriage, or they want to come together with you, but like, what do they have to bring to the table? And I feel like you're just getting fed up with it, or you're getting fed up with this very in and out energy. You're not sure what the hell they're doing at this point, okay? And you're just, I feel like if this continues, you're just gonna walk away as quiet as you can before you punch a wall, okay? If this is a relationship. But I feel like honestly, you're just irritated. There's some things you need to get off your chest, and this person is just very in and out, and they're not doing what it takes to make this happen. So they feel like they are, though. That's the irritating thing. They feel like they're doing their part, but really they're just doing what's best for them and their interests while feeling abandoned and left out in the cold, while not giving you anything legitimate to work with, okay? So strong water energy, we have strong fire energy as well. Gemini, Virgo as well, okay? I feel like in that situation, what is stopping them is sometimes people are just oblivious. Some people don't and won't recognize the real issue. Even if you break up with someone for a specific reason, they may not completely acknowledge it or recognize the depths or severity until a year later when they have no one to whine to. Sometimes it takes a long time for someone to recognize red flags, okay, or recognize their part, you know? That's just the way things work. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? What do you want Pisces to focus on, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Pisces for them? Or what do you want... sorry, guys. What do you want Pisces to focus on this week, universe, spirits, and guides? It's pre-shadow, guys. That's what I'm going to blame anyway. What do you want Pisces to focus on, universe, spirits, and guides, for this week? What do you want Pisces to focus on? Oh, this guy came out a bunch of times. Okay, so first of all, we got patience. Let's get another card and see what that's alluding to. And the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so right now, okay, so I get this energy where you're starting to become antsy, Pisces. You may feel like you want movement in a direction, or, you know, you're waiting to make a huge shift here, okay? This could be in regards to travel, but I feel like this is more so you're in a situation you're not happy in, or there's a situation not working the way you're wanting it to, and you're starting to get a little impatient, and you're also starting to become confused because it's like, there's a very stale energy happening for you this week, okay? It's like kind of like a flat line, okay? Not completely flat, there's a few bumps, but you need to be patient, okay? Sometimes the universe literally wants us to sit down and do nothing and be confused, okay? That's sometimes what it takes for the universe to get us to sit down and freaking listen. But there's something here that you feel stuck, but you're not stuck. You're just being forced to see things from a different way, or you're forced to reflect on something in a different way. And it requires patience, it requires balance, and it requires spiritual understanding of self that, you know, there's a lesson behind everything, you know? So you feel stuck right now, whether that's in work or love, but you're not, okay? There's something here that you're meant to be stuck, is what I want to say. You're meant to be stuck right now. So you just got to be patient and open and not feel like you know exactly what's best in this situation. We got the Hangman too. Okay. So there's something here you need to see from a different perspective, whether that's work. Maybe you feel impulsed to get up and say, I quit my job this week. Just chill. Just chill. Like, can you do that? Can you quit your job this week? You know, if you want to quit, that's cool, but find another job first, right? So yeah, I feel like you are being forced to literally just sit and wait and do nothing, Pisces, this week. You're not stuck. You feel stuck, but you're not stuck. You're meant to be in this awkward position in your life right now. So it's okay. It's divinely guided, okay? Okay, so let's do you and your person. That sounded weird. Let's do you. Anyways, what do we have for Pisces and their person? What do we have for Pisces and their person? You're coming to work with me? Oh, ooh, cool. What do we have for Pisces and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Pisces and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Three shuffles for Pisces and their person. That's way too many. Your overall energy, Pisces. The Hierophant in reversed. With the King of Wands in reverse, what is going on with people this week? What is going on? Okay, ooh, so Pisces. Okay, so you and your person both are just You need to chill. You both need a timeout. You both need to sit down. I feel like you are bummed out about however a situation is working out. You're not letting this person know though, okay? You're not letting this person know that you're bummed out. You could be dealing with two different people. If not, you are just having a hard time connecting with your authentic self. You feel completely out of balance. You feel stuck spiritually and in regards to this relationship. You're starting to question, is this the direction I need to take? You know, there's still some healing that needs to happen in this situation for you. There's still some acknowledgement of lessons and things of that nature, all that boring stuff, right? But anyways, with the Hierophant in reverse is your overall energy. It's like you're starting to lack faith. And this is also representing, I mean, the Hierophant in itself, I don't know why we refer to it as commitment all the time, because it's really about spirituality. It's about turning to something that's connecting with you on a deeper level, something that keeps you, you know, in check, right? So I feel like you're having a hard time, you know, connecting with things that maybe you once have connected with on a regular basis, whether that's rituals, meditation. It's like you're kind of just hit a rock bottom place in regards to your spirituality. And in regards to this connection, I feel like you got lost in this connection in itself. You got lost in the love, you got lost in the obsession, you got lost in the hope with this person. And now that you feel like there's no hope with this person, it's like, well, what the hell do I do with my spirit? You know? Because sometimes we can put our whole life agenda in the idea that me and this person are going to be together, and it can be very destructive when that comes crashing down. I do feel like your person is very attracted to you. I feel like they're very attracted to you here, but they're not letting you know that. They're in this very guarded energy with that Five of Swords. They're having a hard time trusting. They're not communicating it. With the Five of Pentacles as well, they may be on the verge of a lot of change with the two fives, or they're inclined to make some changes in their personal life to make this situation happen. And they're having a hard time accepting that into their life. They do feel abandoned by you as well. They feel like you've forgotten about them, or they feel like you're getting away. But with that Devil card, this can also represent, you know, pre-biases or belief systems that really prevent them from living their best life. But I do feel like there's an obsessed nature coming from your person. It can be sexually, but I feel like this is more like, with the Emperor card here, your person could, you know, they enjoy being desired, is what I want to say with this. They do enjoy being desired. But there is authentically a part of them that wants this, but it's like they're not acknowledging it. They're stuck in this very petty energy. They could be stuck on how something happened in the past, or who didn't do what, or how someone said this, you know. They're having a hard time moving forward. They have 3 fives on their damn side. Your person is definitely on the verge of a lot of change, or they have to make a lot of changes in order for this to happen. And until they can at least acknowledge their feelings deep within themselves, Pisces, you got to stop investing, because this person needs to hit that rock bottom point of being forced to make a decision about what they want and what they need when they don't have you to fill their ego cup, okay? So your person feels abandoned, but I feel like it's more like, what? They're not messaging me anymore. They're not complimenting me anymore. They're not like, you know, saying all these good things. Where did they go? You know? But you need to distance yourself, but you're starting to become lost, because again, I feel like for a group of you, put a lot of hope into the idea of being with this person. So you've hit a little bit of a bump in the road, because now you feel like out of balance, and you feel like, because, you know, your love situation isn't going the best, it's like you're just having a hard time staying motivated, or you're having a hard time. You just want to like go for a date. You want something fun. You want something new in your life, right? So just keep that in mind, to like not lose touch of your spirituality and your meditations, whatever it is you do. Meditations doesn't always have to be that like humbug-ya type of crap. It doesn't. It's whatever you do for meditation. It could be, you know, going for a walk. It could be anything. So just make sure you don't forget to put yourself first sometimes, right? In regards to your spirit and what your spirit is needing. Don't put all your energy and all your eggs into this basket, because you're going to be drained even more so. So I don't see anything happening here. Your person needs a wake-up call, and they're not going to get it if you continuously try to force things to happen. Okay, so, and 555 on their side, okay? Lots of changes that are needed. So I hope this helps you guys. So we have Aries, we have Capricorn, Taurus energy, Leo energy, Aquarius, and Taurus, if I didn't already say that. Okay, so that's a wrap, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I have to go get my kiddos. That was a long one, right? Whew, that was a long one. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, all the moderators, for, you know, keeping up to date with the timestamps and things of that nature. But thanks, guys. I really appreciate all the love, and I'm gonna be up here more often. I'm just, doing my thing. I'll be uploading more so once I get my energy balanced and in check. Okay. So I love you guys. Thanks for popping on and liking this video and all that fun stuff.